Hi Dennis Bulldogs, it's Mrs. Johnson, your school counselor, and today we are going to take a break from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens to talk about something else that I think is very important, especially for my 7th and 8th grade students, and we're going to talk about the 21st Century Scholars Program. I think that going forward, I'm going to do the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens on Monday and Fridays. And then on Wednesdays, I think I'll have a special topic or program or something that I feel like needs to be highlighted for my dentist students. That could change once we get direction about how we are going to complete the rest of the school year, but as of now, that will be my plan. So bear with me because I'm going to be using my phone to show you some screens for the 21st Century Scholars Program that I feel like will be beneficial for you, since you won't be submitting applications to me, you'll be doing it online. And so first of all, if you're a student watching, you'll need a parent or guardian to help you complete this, because you'll need a reliable phone number, email address, and you'll need your social security number and their income statement or how much they make a year. So I will show you some of the screens that I feel like are important, but please feel free to reach out to me via Canvas, or my email is listed on the dentist website. If you have questions about anything, I have no problem answering the questions, because this is an awesome program and I really want everyone who can to benefit from it. So I'm going to flip the screen over. I'll still be talking, but I just want to show you a few different screens that you will come across whenever you are applying for this program. Okay, so we are going to start on this page, and even though it's for seniors for the class of 2019, in regards to this section, I wanted to look at what does the 21st Century Scholarship cover. And so, as you can see, it says at in-state public 2-year, 4-year colleges, your award covers up to 100% of tuition. And so it's really important that if you are eligible, that you can apply for this and receive it, because this is a great opportunity for our students to earn a college degree for possibly nothing. And so there are requirements that the student has to fulfill, and your high school counselor will help you make sure that you are fulfilling those. Of course, the grade, the GPA of having a 2.5 whenever they graduate is something that will be determined on the student's ability and desire to achieve that. So there are some requirements, but if the student is willing, it's definitely achievable. I also wanted to show you this, which I will link some of these down below this video so that you can reference them later. But this is the household income statement requirements. And so as you can see, you know, if you have 2 people in your household, the maximum annual income that qualifies would be $31,284. So like I said, I won't bore you with going over all these numbers, but I will put them down below so you can look a little bit more into if you will qualify. So if you are going to apply, you can do this on your phone or your computer, and you are going to put in scholartrack.in.gov, which I'll link all these things below as well. But as you can see, I saved my login because I get on this quite a bit. So I will go ahead and log in. If you have not registered, which you probably, if this is your first time, you probably haven't, you're going to go to this page and register for an account. It's really good for you to register for an account, because then you can follow your students' progress by doing this and making sure they're getting everything completed and, you know, all that. So I'm going to go ahead and submit. Okay, so then you will apply for a scholar. So you're going to do it by their income. And if there's special circumstances and you have questions about maybe it's not a parent and guardian situation, or you just have special questions about things like whose income to add, please go ahead and contact me on that. So you'll obviously go ahead and fill in all this information. So this first section, you just basically need the student's name. You're going to need social security numbers for sure, their birthday, address, that stuff. You're going to see where it says student test number, but you do not need the student test number. It's not required, only what's in red. So then once you put that information in, it's going to ask what the student's gross income is. So if they receive disability, child support, things like that. And then you'll go down and you'll add the parent, step-parent, or guardian information. You will also need the social security number for this. Now, if you don't have a social security number, it will allow you to check that and you will be able to move on. But once again, you'll put if you have income from work, self-employment, child support, all of that. So let's say you have more people in your family than just yourself and your parent, or if a parent's watching this, obviously you and your child. So you can click on add member, and you can add another parent, step-parent, or guardian if there's someone else that lives in the home. Or you can go to the drop down where it says relationship type and put other household member. So if you have, there's a sibling or a cousin, whoever's living in the home, you'll put their name on there, and they don't require social security numbers besides the parent, step-parent, guardian, or the student applying. So then that's pretty easy. Unless they're getting some type of income, you'll enter that. The only other thing I can think to mention is to make sure that you have a reliable email address. So if you get updates or information, you'll be receiving those, and you'll have a way to get any information that you might need. So then once you've filled all of that out, it won't let you go on if something's wrong, and it will highlight it kind of like this in red to let you know you need to fill something out. But then it'll say student pledge acknowledgement, that you're saying that this information's correct, and then you'll click that, and then you'll just go right over here and it will say save or submit, and you'll submit it. So it's pretty easy form, and like I said, you can do it on your phone or your computer. And if you just go to the Scholar Track website, like I said, I'll list them all below, but you'll be able to get any information that you'll need. Feel free, like I said, to contact me, and I hope that this was helpful. I'll also list a video below that talks more about what 21st Century Scholar this 21st Century Scholar program is in Indiana. It's a great program. We're very lucky to have it. So, like I said, reach out if you have any questions, and I hope that you guys are safe and doing well.